Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Heather, and this is the last book haul of 2017. So today I'm doing my Christmas, December book haul. I didn't actually get a whole lot of books for Christmas. Most of the books that I got in December are books that I purchased for myself. They were my gift to me. I also got some Funko Pops in December that I will just kind of throw in here as well. So, as I had said, most of the books that I got in December are books that I had ordered for myself. But I did get 2 books from a friend of mine. I had given her some books for Christmas, and she gave me some books for Christmas as well. So she got me Revealed by PC and Kristen Cast. This is a House of Night novel. This is the 11th book. And Ironside by Holly Black. This is the 3rd book in this series. So before I go any further into the books, I'm actually going to go ahead and do the Funko Pops. So because my daughter is so weird and so adorable, she loves weird and creepy things. So for Christmas, she got a couple Funko Pops. She got Baron with his creepy white eyes and super pointy smile. And then she got Miss Peregrine with her crossbow. And Peregrine actually comes with a little mini pop of a little peregrine bird, but I have no idea where that bird has gone to. We're lucky her crossbow hasn't broken off yet. But yes, so she was very excited to get these to go with the twins that she has as well. I also got my husband a Funko Pop. This one's a little bit different than any other Funko Pops we'd seen. We were out at Target one day and we just happened to cross it and he was like, "That is so cool." And so of course I surprised him with it for Christmas. And that is the Hulk from the new Ragnarok movie. And he's actually a bobblehead. Normally when people see the Funko Pops, they're like, "Oh, are they bobbleheads?" And I'm like, no, you don't touch. You're gonna just knock it over. But the Hulk is actually a bobblehead. He is huge, by the way. I have Hagrid here, just for comparison. Hagrid is one of the larger 6-inch pops, and you can just, he's huge. He's huge. Hagrid comes up to like his shoulder. So he's really, really big, and it's just really cool. He sits out in our living room most of the time though. After starting to collect all the Harry Potter Funko Pops, I realized that I didn't have any of this character, so I went ahead and got Lucius Malfoy. And this is the one where he's holding the little prophecy ball in his hand. I don't know if you can see it. But yes, and he has his cane with him. And then I also got another Lucius Malfoy, but this time he's wearing his Death Eater mask. So my husband went ahead and ordered me some Funkos off of my Amazon wish list for Christmas this year, because these are ones that I would not buy for myself ever. But he got me Goofy, Halloween Town Goofy, that I like refused to buy because he was like 50 bucks. But it's a Christmas present, so it's totally okay, right? But he's so awesome. He has his little pumpkin nose and his werewolfy feet and his different eyes, and he's so cool. I was so excited to get this. He also got the Black and White Pete, which was a Walmart exclusive. He also found me the Chase exclusive Heartless, where his little eyes here will glow in the dark. So I was able to snag the Organization 13 King Mickey, which is a box lunch exclusive. This is not the Chase exclusive, this is just the regular King Mickey, but I'm still really happy to have gotten him. And Toys R Us had the Valor Form Sora. So I was able to snag him online when they released. When I picked him up, I also picked up the regular Sora as well. This is his normal Kingdom Hearts 2 outfit. The last one that I got that was a exclusive as well was from Best Buy, and they had the Final Form Sora. Oh, which reminds me, there was one Funko Pop that I got, I think like back in October, that I never ended up showing you guys. And that was King Jareth. This is the Think Geek exclusive where he's sparkly all over. His whole outfit here is all sparkly, and then he has sparkle on his eyes as well. He's the exact same figure as the Hot Topic exclusive, but he's sparkly. So this is the Think Geek exclusive. Something else that I had gotten back in October, and I for some reason failed to ever show it to you guys, was Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Yes, I've had this since it came out like back in October. And for whatever reason, I have always forgotten to include it in my haul videos. So I got Prisoner of Azkaban. It, of course, the illustrations in it are just amazing. I absolutely love it. This has to be one of my favorites. It is a little bit thicker and heavier than the first two, of course, because as the books go on, they get bigger and bigger. So the illustrated edition has gotten bigger and bigger as well. So a couple books that I picked up during Book Outlet's Black Friday sale was Miss Mary Mack. This is a book with children's rhymes. This is one that I had when I was a kid. This was purely nostalgia as to why I bought it. It's so freaking awesome. I didn't realize that these were still like out there because I think my sister had this when she was a kid, and then I just kind of inherited it from her, and then it got lost in a move somewhere in one of the times that I've moved. So yeah, pure nostalgia. Miss Mary Mack. I was so excited to get this. I also picked up the Outlander coloring book to add to my slowly growing coloring book collection. I found Defiance by C.J. Redwine on Book Outlet. I also found Acid and Fearless by Emma Pass. I don't know if this is the sequel to this one or if they're just two books by the same author, but they were on Book Outlet and they were on sale for super cheap, so they looked interesting enough, I went ahead and grabbed them. I also picked up Daughters of Ruin by K.C. Kastner and The Forbidden Wish by Jessica Corney. This is an Aladdin retelling, and I don't actually have one of those, I don't think. So I thought this would be an interesting addition to my collection of classic fairy tale retellings. I came across Stitching Snow at a local used bookstore. This is a Snow White retelling by R.C. Lewis. It has this really cool kind of circuitry motherboard design to the cover that I thought was just really different for a Snow White retelling. I also came across a hardback copy of Forever by Maggie Stiefvater. This is the third book in the series. So in one of my previous videos, I had picked up I Am Number 4 and The Fall of 5, thinking that the series went 4, 5. No, that is not how that series goes. And I just realized the mistake a few weeks ago. So when I was at the used bookstore, I went ahead and I picked up The Power of 6, which this is the second book in the series. And The Fall of 5 is like the fifth book in the series. So I was way off, but I wanted to read the first and second books in this series before I went any further into it. So now I have the second book. In the December Owl Crate, we got Foolish Hearts by Emma Mills. I found Magical Misfits by Neil Patrick Harris at Target. This is the Target exclusive. It has a bonus chapter with it. I totally picked this up simply because it's by Neil Patrick Harris. I'm a big fan of his. I originally saw him on How I Met Your Mother. He plays a character named Barney, and I just thought he played the character really well. And so I've just kind of been a big fan of his ever since. He's also in the new Netflix series, A Series of Unfortunate Events. I thought the title of this book was really cute. Neil Patrick Harris was actually the president of a magical association for several years. So yeah, I thought that was a really perfect title for his book, all things considered, and I went ahead and grabbed it. This is a middle grade book, so my son might read this one as well. I also got Otherworld at Target. They had it on additional sale, like normally Target's books are 20% off. They had this one on sale for 25% off. I believe the Winter Biannual Bibliothon is going to be doing this book for the group read. So I went ahead and bought it in preparation for that. In December, one of the books that was on my TBR was Ready Player One. There is a movie coming out in 2018 for Ready Player One, so I'd wanted to read the book before I watched the movie. I ended up listening to it on audiobook, and after I was done, I ordered a hardback copy of the book. This is actually not my favorite cover for this book. My favorite cover is the paperback, and so I might end up buying a paperback copy of it as well. But of course, I always have to buy a hardback. So Holly Black has a new book coming out called The Cruel Prince, but I realized that I haven't really read too many of her other books as well. She has written a lot of other books. So one book that I thought sounded kind of interesting was In the Darkest Part of the Forest. Unfortunately, I couldn't find this one in hardback anywhere. I ended up having to buy it from like a Barnes & Noble marketplace or Amazon marketplace or something like that, which actually worked out pretty good because it was cheaper than it would have been purchasing it anywhere else, and I got a signed copy, which is like extra cool because I am a sucker for beautiful books and special editions. I of course picked up City of Bones, the 10th anniversary edition. It has its beautiful, beautiful gold edges, and it feels a lot like the Simon & Schuster ones do, where it's that cloth and it's got the foil printed on it. It's got some really pretty pictures in the front and the back. It also has several pictures throughout it as well. The one thing that I don't like about this edition is that the barcode on the back is stamped on here. It's not a sticker. I can't peel it off. It is stuck on here forever. So I had ordered that one online from barnesandnoble.com because it is cheaper for me to purchase online and use the free Barnes & Noble member shipping than it is for me to simply purchase in store. And if it's not a book that I want like right away, I'm okay with waiting maybe 3 to 5 days for it to show up. So a couple of the other special editions that I ordered from Barnes & Noble was A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab, and then also the Barnes & Noble exclusive with the silver cover. So yes, I now have 3 A Darker Shades of Magic. I have white, gray, and black. So that was everything. That was the end of the year book haul, my December book haul, the Christmas book haul, whichever one you want to call it. That was it. If you enjoyed this video and you would like to see more videos with me and my books, please be sure to click the like and the subscribe that are down below. You can also click the little bell icon to be notified as to when I post new videos. And you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I will leave the links for those below as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I certainly appreciate it, and I hope that you tune in next time. Bye!